Enough about this guy here. We'll continue to build it out, so follow along because this guy, like I said, will be special. In the meantime, we do have some exciting news on Project Rainier. So we're gonna head over to the shop now to look at the colors that they've developed for me. These are the initial 2 colors that they developed to kind of match the renderings that you guys have seen online and on Instagram, which I love them, they're very cool. But this guy was a little too pearly and this color was perfect, but I wanted to see a darker and a lighter shade. So we're gonna go check this out now. Let's go. Check it out. We're here in the paint booth right now with Project Rainier. Just kind of wanted to give you guys an update on what's happening with the vehicle, what has been done to the paint so far. So let's kind of go through it a little bit and talk about what's been done, what's left, and what's coming down the pipeline. Right now they are spraying the roof the white colors. So initially we were going with a chalk and white color. Chalk and white. We wanted to add a little bit of pearl to match. Check out this color right here. So this is obviously the Project Rainier green that we had rendered out initially, which you can see is a beautiful pearlescent type of color. It's not flat. So obviously putting a white, cotton white roof would not match. So we had them add a little bit of pearl inside the color itself, but it's gonna look beautiful and it's gonna match this color here. So I think that was a nice continuation of the pearl effect, the metallic effect that you find in this color up here in the white. This green came out beautifully. We couldn't leave the black existing on the vehicle as is. We went ahead and did a semi-gloss finish to the black metal all around the vehicle. Let's briefly talk about what we did with the fender here. In a previous build that we had done before, we had noticed that these tires, when we upgrade them to the bigger wheels and bigger tires, there's a little bit of rubbing in the back. So we did have to modify the interior of this fender here to cut away with some of that excess material to allow a little bit more travel from the wheel. Our client is not going to be one of the heavy off-roaders. He's actually going to be more of a road tripper type of a driver. So he's going to be on highways, he's going to be on streets. He was more interested in taking this vehicle cross country or to different road trips. So we decided to address that, but obviously it was not a huge concern, but something that we would want to make sure that it's taken care of now. So let's spend a quick moment talking about what's going to happen with this particular motor. Project Rainier will feature 350 horsepower and 350 foot-pound of torque. It's going to feature a top hat lined block with a 10-to-1 compression and performance heads. The same motor is going to be dropped into our Valifier. We have the interior, and as you can see, we still have the original chairs, headliner, etc. All of this will be addressed and taken care of after the paint has been done. Obviously, we want to save that to make sure that no one gets stains on it, it doesn't get ruined. There's no potential damage to the chairs themselves, but they are being finished as we speak. And then lastly, we are going to finish that off with those wheels that we have rendered. These guys are obviously the original wheels, but we will be looking into the wheels that we rendered earlier, which were the 1552 wheels that a lot of you guys were big fans of, including ourselves. So stay tuned for that, because I think we will be able to work that out. Here is our hood. So they've already gone in and painted the inside of the hood itself. So that color looks fantastic. We're also very excited about this hood because it's going to feature our custom made hood scoop. It's going to be the first one that we've designed and built on a Revel Machines. So Project Rainier is going to be a first for many reasons. We're excited for the client because he had the foresight to jump on board when he did. So that lucky guy for having that vision and obviously joining us in this journey is going to get highly rewarded with this amazing one-of-a-kind build. We're very proud of this project because it's definitely a lot of work and a lot of time. Here we have the doors. So once they're done painting the rest of the vehicle, the roof itself, and obviously the hood, so all that's remaining is to install them back on the vehicle, and then they're going to do a few passes over the entire vehicle once it's done. So it looks like the color changed a little bit. This is the original, this is the new one. So we got the lighter one, this original color, and the darker one. Just to make sure we have the comparisons.
Which one are you going with?
I think at the moment, this is the original color. This is lighter, this is darker. I think I still like this the best, but this is kind of nice. All right, guys, so we just had a pretty cool visit there at the shop. The car is well on its way. We're almost there, guys. Almost done with this build. Extremely excited, super proud. And like I said before, a lot of work, a lot of effort, and a lot of patience has been poured into this project. Hit that subscribe button to follow along with this journey. We're almost done with it, and we will be back in a week or so to get back to the vehicle in its primer state. And at that point, it's going to be the final painting, the final coats of paint, and Project Rainier will be about 75% done.